Everyone, it's Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of October 27th, 2024. I'm going to begin with Aries, work my way around the zodiac wheel here, ending with Pisces. Timestamps, as always, will be pinned to the comments section. At the end of this reading, I'll do a collective reading for everyone watching. I've set the intentions of this reading to be for your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus placements. If you're not sure what they are, also pinned in the comment section is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Take a look at those placements, and then you can just come back here and click on the timestamp for that respective placement or placements. As always, this is a collective general reading. It is not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore it's quite possible a message may come through today that doesn't fully resonate. And if that's the case, it's quite all right. Don't get upset. Just take what fits and leave what doesn't. If it's not your message, it just means it's intended for someone else. So with all that said, let's begin. Aries, let's see what the week of October 27th, 2024 has in store for you. We have Stalker. All right, good way to start the week. This is an individual who is stalking you, watching you, is obsessed with you. Keep in mind, this could be in your professional, personal or romantic life. Any connection here, whether it is platonic or romantic. So tell me more about this stalker for the Aries collective. Tell me more about this stalker. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Fool in the upright. We have the Star in the upright. We have the World in the reverse. And we have the Page of Wands in the upright. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands in the upright, the Devil in the upright, and the King of Swords in the reverse. I want to take this followed by the Magician, and then the Judgment in the reverse. Okay. This week you could be dealing with another Aries. I have Aquarius here, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Virgo. But it's a small spread, so take those signs, how they resonate, and if they resonate to you. We've been seeing this in your readings for the past couple of months. Everyone is on a different timeline or a different point within the Aries collective timeline. But many of you are on the precipice of making a big decision in your life with that Fool card. It's not a foolish decision. It's a well-calculated one. It's one that you believe will heal you or will revitalize your life in some way. But there's an individual here who you either have conveyed to that you're on the precipice of making this big move, or they just suspect that you are. But that individual feels like their story with you and vice versa is not over yet. This person is obsessed this person's obsessed with you, obsessed with your departure or possible departure from their life. This is an individual who could be prone to gaslighting with that King of Swords in the reverse card. This is someone who's manifesting you to stay with them or to stay in their life somehow or to stay connected to them in some way. But they're doing it out of a toxic codependency or some type of toxic obsession with you. This individual is not listening to their inner calling this week. They're not listening to their intuition with Judgment in the reverse. This person is either hoping, praying, manifesting that, whatever plans you are about to make, or maybe some of you have already set in motion. They're like hoping that there's chaos around them, or that it doesn't work for you, doesn't work out for you. This person is watching you very closely with that Page of Wands. It's like they are obsessed with seeing what your next move will be. Tell me a little bit more about this individual. Very heavy on the toxicity here. Very, very heavy. This person might actually attempt this week to lie to you or manipulate you in some way to keep you stuck. Again, some connection here, whether it's platonic or romantic. So this could be a work environment that you've already given your notice, or they suspect you're about to. And there's manipulation here. Magician to the King of Swords in the reverse to the Devil is a is a great amount of manipulation here. So, you know, promises or talks of the future of promotions and possible raises, and nothing really rooted here in an ounce of truth, but hoping that it will dissuade you from giving notice, or, you know, prevent you from actually leaving the company. And the same thing, you know, you can apply if this is a family member, a friend, or maybe even a lover who feels like you either have already told them you're leaving, or they just kind of feel, they intuitively feel like you're about to. This is someone who's going to do and say whatever they have to do and say to manipulate you to stay. This is someone who is extremely codependent on you in a very addictive way. Tell me a little bit more about this person for Aries. What else can you tell me about this person for Aries? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Further clarification, we have Justice in the upright. We have the Chariot in the reverse. Look at all of these major arcana cards for this small spread. And we have the Page of Swords. There's another spy card there. So, you know, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, right? Cards out of, what, 78 card deck. Your major arcanas are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this person is actually trying to stop, because I have Justice in the upright, Chariot in the reverse, and the Page of Swords. This person is trying to find ways to stop you from moving forward on your life path. And they might not watch tarot. They might not understand things maybe the way you do, or the way I do, or, you know, other people interested in tarot may be interested in, but they don't understand that this is actually divine orchestration. This is you co-creating with the divine for whatever this full opportunity is for you. Again, this is a calculated risk. This is something you've thought about. We've seen this in your readings now for quite some time. This is a way for you to heal your life, rejuvenate your life, restore hope to your life. Whatever this move is, right? It's different for all of you, but this person is seeing it as a detriment to them. They don't really give a rat's ass if it's the best thing since sliced bread for you. They just care on how it's going to negatively impact them. And so in an effort to restore justice, their brand of justice this week, they will be obsessively stalking and watching you, your movements, how you're behaving, what you're saying, what your next steps, what your next moves are. And then they will be calculating something in the background, a calculated move on their part to stop you from moving forward. And again, I feel like it's manipulative words. So I'll give you an example. Let's say you have a family member that you've had a lot of disagreement. It doesn't have to be a family member. Family member, friend, could be a lover, okay? And you're just at a point where you no longer want the connection, okay? And they know it. Let's say whether you've said it or you haven't, they just intuitively know that this time around, Aries is done. I don't think they're going to confront you on the fact that you're leaving or that you may be leaving. That's not what this feels like. This feels like out of the blue, one day this week, in some type of conversation or small light communication with this person, they might say to you, no, I really haven't been feeling well. Fake health scare. And it's not like they're telling you that they have it. I mean, maybe for one or two of you, they're actually outright lying. But it's more like, oh, God, like, I hope I don't have that. You know, so-and-so had it. I don't know what I would ever do. Thank God you're in my life, Aries, because if I had something like that and I had to go through it alone, I just don't know how I would be able to do it. It's that. That's the type of manipulation. To guilt you into second guessing your next step or your next move. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups in the upright to the Queen of Wands in the upright to the Ace of Swords. I mean, you know, with that Justice card, I mean, it's quite possible some of you are married to this individual. Probably for one or two of you, probably married, probably some kind of third party going on here. You might be wanting to move towards this Queen of Wands, whoever he or she may be. You know, I don't read body parts on the channel. But again, I have the High Priestess in the reverse, which tells me this person is not listening to their intuition. They don't really care what's best for you. and they will possibly use health. Ace of Swords could also be health in a health reading. So they, you know, again, I don't think there's anything wrong with this person. I'm not a medical professional. I'm telling you, the energy here would be someone who would stoop low enough to lie about the potential of something existing, just in an effort to make you kind of stop in your tracks and go, wait, what am I doing? I can't believe I was thinking of walking away from this person, or walking away from this job, or, you know, these people need me, or this person needs me. God, I'm being so selfish thinking of, you know, the rest of my life and what I want. That's the vibe here. So that's what I have for you, Aries, for the week of October 27th, 2024. As we've seen before, many of you are on the precipice of some type of shift or move that's substantially significant in your life. Some of you making a big leap, right? Going from like closing out an entirely old way of living or an old chapter and starting something new. But there's an energy here of someone who will stoop so low as to lie about a potential health scare in an effort, or anything like that, vehicle issue. You know, if this is someone who depends on you for transportation, you could very well, that, you know, again, this would be someone who thinks maybe you're moving, right? But they rely on you to carpool. And they can say, oh God, thank God, Aries, that I have you to drive me to work 3 days a week, because oh God, I wouldn't have a job without you, and then I wouldn't be able to pay my bills, and my kids would starve. And again, it's an indirect way to make you guilty about whatever plans you have either already conveyed to them, or they feel that you're just on the verge of making a significant change. And again, this person doesn't care about what makes you happy. Devil to the King of Swords in the reverse, to the Magician, to Judgment in the reverse. They don't really give a rat's ass. They just care about getting from you what they've always received from you. And this week, they're not only stalking you, but for many of you, they will be lying to you in some way, form, or fashion to guilt you into not leaving them behind. That's what I have for you, Aries, for the week of October 27th, 2024. I would check privacy settings on any social networks you have, you know, social profiles. Maybe don't say too much to anyone. You know, if you are on the precipice of making a big life change, I kind of feel like the less who know, the better. But this individual already knows, whether you've told them or they're just feeling it in their gut, like, yeah, Aries has had enough of this and they're out. But yeah, just be mindful of that, my friend. If that made absolutely no sense to you at all, just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if this is where we part for now and you found this message to be helpful or informative, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Aries, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Taurus. Let's see what the week of October 27th, 2024 has in store for you, my love. We have marrying for money. So money in this card could be like Pentacles, and Pentacles in tarot is any resource, right? So this is an individual who is staying in a connection. Very well could be romantic, but take it how it resonates to you. Staying in a connection, whether platonic or romantic, specifically for something they get out of it. It's a very selfish reason to stay in a connection. This could be you, or this could be a person associated with you. Whether someone is staying in this connection for money, for love, for sex, for reputation, for resources. Someone is staying in something that they really don't want to stay in, specifically for some type of personal gain to themselves. Tell me a little bit more about marrying for money here for the Taurian collective. One more shuffle here, please. And thank you. Well, this card came flying out. Wow. It landed face up in the upright, the Ace of Swords. In the upright, further clarified by 10 of Pentacles. There you go. This doesn't scream. There's no other card in tarot that that defines money or pentacles or resources any better than the 10 of Pentacles. Further clarified by the 7 of Wands in the upright, and then the Strength card. Well, bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles in the upright, Hierophant in the upright. That's your card, my love. And then we have the 10 of Swords in the reverse. Well, Taurus, this is either you, my love, or it's someone associated with you. You know, every Taurian is on a different timeline. So if you feel like, if you know if it's you, Taurus, but there's an individual here in a connection that they're not happy in. It is not growing as quickly as they wanted to, or is just not producing the long-term outcome that they thought it would. The Seven of Pentacles card in this deck for me is like, is the juice worth the squeeze? So someone is really looking over a connection. Again, could be you, could be someone else, whether it's platonic or romantic. But this person is almost like, even though this isn't working out quite the way I thought it would, and although I have been very betrayed, right, in the past in this connection, Ten of Swords, it's almost like I'm willing to ignore it or put it aside or get over it. No, not get over it. It's almost like a pretend it didn't happen. Like I'm willing to bury my head in the sand and keep this connection because I want it. It is valuable to me, whatever that valuable is. And this is my truth. And as difficult as this situation or connection is, I am not giving up on it because of ego. Six of Wands. Now, we've had this, Taurus, in your reading before, my dear, probably a couple of weeks ago. And I said, I hate to call you out. My best friend is a Taurus. My ex-husband, who I'm still very good friends with, is a Taurus. And it has nothing to do with Taurians, okay? But every sign has positive attributes and negative attributes. And one of the positive attributes of Taurus is honesty and loyalty. And you will stick through someone through thick and thin, and God love you for it. But the downside or the opposite of that is, well, if I'm not staying in it for loyalty, then I'm just staying in it out of stubbornness, because now it becomes ego and I'm not leaving. So there's a connection here, Taurus, in your life that's been very painful for you, that is not growing in a way you wish it would have, or not growing as quickly as you wish it would have. And as difficult as it is, and as trying as it is, Seven of Wands, and it takes you all the courage that you have, all the strength you have every day to get up and deal or exist within this connection, whether it's platonic or romantic. You will not give up on it out of ego. I do believe that this is your energy, Taurus. And if you're a Taurus watching this saying, nope, it's not me, well, then it's just the other person. We're all on different timelines. So for some of you, this is Taurus, and for others of you, this is Taurus's person. But someone does not want to leave because I've invested too much, or I had the vision that this would get to Ten of Pentacles one day. Long term, happily ever after, have a family together, build wealth together, build generational wealth together. And out of pride and ego, I'm not ready or willing to let that dream go. Let's get a little bit more on this for you, Taurus, because I hate to cut the reading that short for you. What else does Taurus need to know about this situation? We have the King of Cups in the upright. Give me two more on this, please. Two more for Taurus, please and thank you. We have the King of Cups in the upright, the World in the upright, and the Emperor in the reverse. Wow, Taurus. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. So I'm speaking to a Taurus who knows that this connection is over. You feel it in your gut. We had the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck before. You know it's over. And you're angry, whether you are expressing that or not. Internally, there's an anger inside of you. Emperor in the reverse. The Emperor in the upright is an individual, whether they're masculine or feminine, and they possess the best qualities of all four kings. But in the reverse, one or more of those kings are, not in sync or out of whack. And so there's a part of you, Taurus, that's really angry that this is coming to an end. And I think it's been over with for quite some time. But you're holding on to this out of pride and ego. Now, and I think we had this discussion a couple of weeks ago, Taurus. This is like you're at a job that you stay for money, but you absolutely can't, you can't stand it, and your coworkers are terrible to you, and the boss appreciates you one day, but not so much the next, and you really want to leave, but you know that if you leave, even though you'll be happier and more victorious at another job, because let's face it, Taurus, you're the backbone of the zodiac. So you, career wise, most Taurians tend to do fairly well for themselves. So you know that you'll be as successful, if not more successful, in another environment, and that environment will be better for you, right? Will be healthier for you. There's a part of you that knows that if you leave, let's say some fictitious person in the office, Debbie, will get your job, and you're like, well, I'll be damned if I quit and just hand my job over to Debbie. And so you stay in a job you really don't like, in an environment that is quite unhealthy for you, in a job with that world card. You learned all you had to learn there. There's nothing more for you to learn at that job. There's no more room for growth. The divine is consistently telling you this in your readings. That relationship is never going to grow past the Seven of Pentacles. That job is never going to grow past the Seven of Pentacles. What you want is the Ten of Pentacles. What you have is the Seven. It will never grow. This is a card of stagnancy. And yet you're like, well, I'm not going to let it go because I don't want someone else to have it. And if this is a relationship of any kind, Taurus, whether it's platonic or romantic, it's the same feeling. I'm not going to let go of that person so they can go be happy with someone else. I'd rather they could sit right here with me and we'll both be miserable. We'll both be Ten of Swords and stabbing each other in the back constantly and be irate and angry with the Emperor in the reverse energy, and we can be up in our head and like, look, Eight of Swords to Seven of Swords. We'll just deal with all of this lying and cheating and betrayal and deception and not be able to sleep at night over it. And stay in a connection, or I don't trust a person and they don't trust me, but I'll be damned if they're happy with someone else. Pride and ego. And ego is a good thing to have, Taurus, but too much of it will keep you stuck and stagnant in a connection where you literally are just wasting time, because divinely speaking, right, this is over with. That job is the best it's ever going to be. There's no more growth. You could sit in it another 10 or 20 years. There's just no more growth there. And same if it's a connection. You've gone as far as you can go with it. And it's a hard thing to say to people. And I know that personally because I walked away from a connection after 24 years. But at some point you have to ask yourself, do you want to waste another 24 years knowing it'll never get better than what it is today? And that's the question I had to ask myself before I left my marriage. If it never improved, not an ounce more than what it is at this moment, could I really live with that for the rest of my life? And I looked in the mirror and it was a resounding no. No, I couldn't. So there are quite a few Taurians who really need to have an open and honest conversation, Ace of Swords, with yourself about this connection, whatever it is, professional, platonic, romantic, and ask yourself, if this never changes, doesn't get any better, could potentially get worse, but will never get better than this. Eight of Swords to the Seven of Swords, for crying out loud, to the Emperor in the reverse, to the Ten of Swords. If that's all it is forever and ever, am I really going to be happy there? Only you can answer that, Taurus. But that's what I have for you, my love, this week. A little bit of a internal check, I want to say, for a lot of Taurians to do. And again, Taurus, if you feel like that's not you, but that's your counterpart, then that's your counterpart. If you know the connection is done and over with and you've moved on, or you've made plans to move on, there is someone who, as terrible as the connection is, and they acknowledge it like you acknowledge it, they just don't want to see you go off and ride off into the sunset and be happy with someone else. Holding on to you maybe for financial reasons or just out of egoic reasons. But that's what I have for you, Taurus. Either you or someone, whoever your counterpart here is, whoever that other person is, friend, family member, coworker, boss, lover, spouse, whomever this is, someone here needs to do an internal check to see why they're staying in this connection. and really honest conversation with themselves that if it never improved, could you live with this for the rest of your life? And I think once you get the answer to that question, or whoever needs to ask themselves that question, once they get the answer, I think they'll know what their next step should be. That's what I have for you, Taurus. A week of reflection, my love. Take your time and be gentle with yourself. If that message did not resonate with you at all, Taurus, just check your other placements, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if this is where we part for now and you found this reading to be entertaining or enlightening, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Taurus, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Gemini, my twin gang. Let's see what the week of October 27th, 2024 has in store for you. No facts. Okay, we're just off to a great start here with the first 3 readings. Someone doesn't have any facts. They're making crap up about you. They're making lies about you. This is someone who's trying to stir drama in your life for some reason. So tell me more about the individual who is lying, for lack of a better word, lying about Gemini this week. Tell me more about this person. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Gemini, we have 10 of Cups in the upright. We have 10 of Wands in the upright. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Oh, well, isn't that sad? Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor in the upright. We have the Moon in the upright. And we have the Page of Swords in the upright. Oh, and the 3 of Wands in the upright. And the Tower is showing here. Tower in the reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, to Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be dealing with an Aries. I have Scorpio here as well. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here as well. So Gemini, there's an individual in your life. Now, this could be any connection in your life, okay? I'm leaning more towards family, but it doesn't have to be. I want you to take it how it resonates to you. That 10 of Cups card is telling me that whether you're feeling this way or not, right, because it's different for all of you, this person is seeing you as someone who, wow, isn't Gemini lucky? They have everything they ever wanted. And I don't know, maybe you're going through a difficult time, Gemini, but you bury your pain. Maybe you bury your grief. Maybe you're, very outgoing. If you're out there shaking hands and talking to people and, pumping a fist in the air or raising a drink, but maybe when it comes to your personal actual life, you keep it personally. So you could be an extrovert when you're out and about, but you're still an introvert when it comes to your personal life. You know what I mean? Like some of you could just be really private. And so, yeah, you could be going through a tough time financially, emotionally, even physically, but you're not out there telling everyone about it. And maybe for some of you, just life really is right now a bowl of 10 of Cups, right? And if that's your story, good on you. But whether you are currently living in the 10 of Cups or that just seems to be how you portray yourself, even if you're going through a hard time, this person outside of you is seeing you as well. Lucky SOB Gemini. They just get everything they want, and everything they want everything they touch turns to gold. It's like this person's looking at you like you have the Midas touch. Your success or your perceived success is this person's burden. I find that really interesting because when I do these small spreads, all the cards that come after the next card, they kind of clarify the card before it. So it's like your 10 of Cups is someone else's 10 of Wands. And because they perceive, maybe you are, like I said, sitting in the 10 of Cups. If not, they perceive you as being in 10 of Cups, but that puts them in the 10 of Wands, and that throws them into Queen of Cups in the reverse mode, which then throws them into the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So this person has had a string of bad luck in their life lately. They're feeling emotionally off balance. And this person is attributing their lack of success or their lack of forward movement in a particular arena of their life, but it's all your fault, Gemini. whether you realize it or not. It's all your fault, because you're just so happy-go-lucky and you're just getting everything you've ever wanted. And this is the person who doesn't understand the concept of, just because what is that thing? I just heard it earlier today, and it's so interesting that it's kind of resonating with me right now. Right. So, if Gemini has a slice of pizza, that means there's not a slice of pizza for me. Sure there is. Sure there is. And if we run out of slices of pizza, we can just make another pizza. Like, this person does not see the world that way. They don't see that they can build or create or have whatever you have built and created and have. So your come up or your success, your happiness, whatever is going so well in your life is a detriment to this person. I don't think you're doing it purposely. This is just someone who's incredibly insecure, incredibly jealous. For a lot of you, this could be a family member. With that moon card, you don't even realize who it is, because this, the moon talks about, yes, fears and anxieties, but it also talks about the unknown. So this very well could be someone that you talk to all the time, every day. It could be your best friend that you view as family. This could be your mom. This could be your brother. Hell, this could be your spouse. Very jealous. Your happiness or perceived happiness it irritates this person, but it is so tremendously burdensome to this person. And this is all this person does. Page of Wands to the three, Page of Swords to the Three of Wands. I mean, if you have any type of online social media, this person just watches and waits and watches it. Yeah, watches and waits and watches, like the next thing you're going to post. Photo, whatever you say, if you're posting videos, I don't know what it is that you're doing, but they literally just watch for you to post something so they can watch it, and then they can sit here and be all frowny faced about it and be all jealous and insecure about it. And of course, when you operate from a negative mindset, more negative things happen. So they're operating from a place of anger. See, this is like seething anger, right? Bitterness, jealousy. And so everything else that they do in their life, they're coming at it from that vantage point. And so when they do that, they're going to have a negative outcome, because they could just be cooking and then they burn their dinner and it's all your fault. You had absolutely nothing to do with the fact that they burnt the dinner, but they're cooking in anger. You know what I mean? Because they're like ruminating and stewing over Gemini. You have someone here this week, Gemini, who's completely infatuated with you, not in a good way. Your success or perceived success is their downfall. It makes them very angry. They're very bitter and jealous. It then touches everything they do in their life, which turns to shit. So they see you as having the Midas touch. Meanwhile, they have the shit touch. It's of their own doing, but it's all your fault. For some of you, this is a family member. This could be someone you live with. I don't. And even if you suspect, because the Emperor is pretty smart, right? And Gemini, whether you're masculine or feminine, you're coming through here as the Emperor. So you're very stable. You're very grounded at this time. The Emperor also doesn't speak, right? The Emperor is a card of action. It's Aries. That's why it's Aries. So it's not a Gemini. It's not an air sign. It's not a blah, 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 right? It's I'm doing. So I feel like you're moving in silence. Again, I don't really feel like you're telling everyone everything. And that's a good thing, right? I love my privacy too. But I feel because you're operating in that way this week, you're coming across as someone who's really happy. And maybe you are. Maybe you're faking it. I don't know. But man, does this person hate your happiness. And if you suspect that you know who this person is, I just don't think you know to the depths how much they dislike you. This week it's at a point where they will be gossiping about you to other people. So if they happen to run into someone who like knows you, person might say to them, hey, have you heard from Gemini lately? And this person, knowing your life is going well, or at least, it seems that way, They're not going to say that. They're not going to say, oh yeah, Gemini is so busy doing ABC and he or she, they're now doing this and that. No, they're going to be like, oh my God, you didn't hear. Oh, you didn't hear. And they literally will just lie. No facts. Never. This person really never has facts. No matter how much they watch you, they really don't, really, at the end of the day, they really don't know anything about you. But they're just going to make shit up this week and lie in the hopes that you don't look so 10 of cupish to everyone else. What is this person's agenda? We have the Tower in the reverse to the Tower in the reverse. What the hell is going on with this person? Why is this Queen of Cups so jealous of Gemini? Let's start there. Try to figure out who this is for you, Gem. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Why is this person jealous of you? King of Cups in the upright. 5 of Wands in the upright. 3 of Pentacles in the upright. Gemini, this person could be jealous of you because they feel like they're in competition with you, whether they're in competition with you, you know, at the workplace, for a job, within a friend group, within a community group. We have the 3 of Pentacles card there. I mean, for some of you, could be a third-party situation. I have 3 of Pentacles here, 3 of Wands. It's probably for 1 or 2 people watching. You could be caught up in some type of, you know, multiple party situation. But this individual, because, you know, and we had Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups here. Yeah, and then I have 1 king, right, on the table. I mean, maybe for 1 or 2 of you, it's a third party type of thing like that. But whatever the situation here is, this person feels like other people like you. And so they have to almost destroy your reputation this week. Wow. Okay. And anything else Gemini needs to know about this person? Anything else Gemini needs to know about this person? Okay. We have the Hangman in the upright. Give me 2 more on this person, please. Thank you. Hangman in the upright. 2 of Wands in the upright. And the Star in the upright. In the bottom of the deck, we have 4 of Swords. Ace of Swords, 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Oh, and the World card. Gemini, I feel like something, this person's been rejected somehow. They're healing from rejection. 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, the World card. Something did not pan out for this person. Okay, if you're in a friend group or a community group with this individual, I don't know, maybe they've been ostracized. Maybe you serve on some community group thing with them and they've been asked to step down, or they're no longer part of it, or they no longer feel welcome. This could be the family member that maybe less and less people are starting to talk to. This could, I mean, could be an ex. I don't really feel like this is a lover. I have to be honest. It could be an ex. It could be your ex. It could be an ex's ex. I mean, or it could be your person's ex. If this is a third-party situation, this could be the other party. But this person just sees you as like 2 of Wands. You've got the world in your hand. You're healing. You're rebounding. Something is closing out for this person, or they have been severely rejected. Maybe they lost a job to you, lost a promotion to you. Again, they have been ostracized. Perhaps their romantic advances have been, you know, rejected in some way. Maybe they think that person is interested in you, or they just blame you for their rejection. Whatever it is, you are gloriously appealing to everyone as being 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Future focus, world is my oyster, life is great. And meanwhile, for this person, life is not so great, right? Their world is coming to an end. We saw the World card. 5 of Wands, they have internal conflict. They're conflicted about you. They'll be engaging in gossip this week about you. You know, I have King of Cups here, Gemini, and I have a Queen of Cups in reverse. I mean, this could be a married couple, you know, for some of you. Again, take it all how it resonates. Lots of third-party energy here, but again, maybe that's not for all of you. But yeah, there's someone here like they're going to run into a group of people. See how they're standing here in the 3 of Pentacles card? And it's almost like, oh, wow, Queen of Cups in reverse. We haven't seen you in a while. You know, how have you been doing? Oh, yeah, you know, life, blah, blah, blah. Hey, speaking of which, Queen of Cups in the reverse, have you seen Gemini, or have you heard about, oh, and then there comes the toilet mouth of lies about you. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Someone's clearly, you know, your reputation might take a little bit of a hit this week, but it's really just based on lies that this other individual is making, which is all based and rooted in jealousy. Take it with a grain of salt. Don't react. If you're really existing in the Two of Wands, Ten of Cups, then F them. Okay, just keep existing in that, or striving to exist in that. This might get back to you. That's why it's come up here. You might hear about it from someone else, or you might see something posted somewhere. Don't let it knock you off your path. You are on the path for the Ten of Cups, whatever that means for you, and don't allow this person's jealousy and hate to interfere with that. Keep trucking, Gemini. That's what I have for you for the week of October 27th, 2024. If that message made absolutely no sense to you, just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if you found it to be entertaining or enlightening, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Gemini, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Cancer. Let's see what the week of October 27th, 2024 has in store for you, my dear. We have love triangle. Geez, if you are a Gemini Cancerian cusper, meaning you're born within a few days of Gemini season ending and Cancer season beginning, you may want to take a look at their reading. Love triangle. This is third party, multiple lovers, or someone has multiple choices in love. Y'all are killing me here. Hoping Leo kind of brightens the mood a little bit. Tell me more about this love triangle here for the Cancerian collective. What do they need to know about this love triangle? Something is stuck here, not moving forward. I kind of feel like the way the cards are shuffling. What's this card that's sticking out here? The Sun card. Someone trying to heal a connection or heal from a connection. Tell me more about this for the Cancerian collective. One more shuffle. Thank you. King of Cups in the upright. Strength in the upright. Three of Swords in the upright. Five of Cups in the upright. Well, bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords in the upright. Six of Swords in the upright. Queen of Swords in the upright. That's a whole hell of a lot of swords. I'm also going to take this Five of Pentacles. Some of you are in a connection that is a third-party situation, or you're just in a connection, a love connection, a romantic connection with an individual who is non-committal. So take it how that resonates, how that applies to your life, whether they're just non-committal with you because they have commitments elsewhere, whatever those commitments are, right? Platonic or romantic. And then for others of you, there actually is another romantic partner involved, and I'm not saying that they're intimate with that person. I have no way of knowing just looking at a couple of cards on the table, but there's just like another romantic third party involved. Seems to be some heartbreak this week about this situation. I'm not, everyone's on a different timeline or a different point on the timeline. Some of you have already experienced this with this person. Some of you are about to experience it this week. Others of you are about to experience it again, meaning this is a pattern. This has happened before. Tell me more about the Three of Swords here in the upright for Cancer. We have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups could be any type of, soul connection. But it could also mean an individual who is sharing their love with two other cups. So I can interpret it that way as well if this is in fact a third-party situation. I have the Knight of Wands in the upright, and then I have the High Priestess in the upright. Bottom of the deck, I have Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, Death card. So again, some of you have already experience this, and for others of you, you'll be experiencing it this week. I feel like there is an individual here. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I also have Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag. But it's a small spread. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, of course. Leo in the Strength card. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here in the Nine of Pentacles. But take those signs how they resonate, if they resonate to you. But there's an individual here this week who I believe this is a non-committal energy. You know this. You intuitively know this. You intuitively know two things about this connection. You know that it's a soul connection of some kind, whether it's karmic or soulmate or twin flame. So, you know, and it's different for all of you, but you intuitively can define it well. And you also intuitively know that that counterpart, whoever he or she may be, they're a non-committal energy. Whether they're non-committal because maybe they've been married before and they don't want to get married again, or they don't want to get in too deep. For others of you, they already have another connection. Maybe it was established before they met you. For others of you, they've established a new connection while they were still with you. Whatever the case is here, you know exactly who and what this person is. And I feel like this week, they let you down again. For those, like, and I'll say some of you have already left this behind and you're healing from it. And bravo to you if that's your story. It takes a lot of courage to do that. I've been there, and I went back a few times with him until I finally, left him. And it took visually seeing it for me to leave. It took me coming home from work early on a holiday and visually seeing it. And that, I mean, once you see it, you can't unsee it, right? That's what they say. So, so some of you, you've already put this behind. You know your truth. You're holding on to it. You've turned your back to the situation. It hurts. You're suffering from it. You're trying to get over it. You're dealing with issues of abandonment, but you're trying to move on. You're really in your head about it. 6 of Swords, 1 sword in the Queen, 1 sword in the Ace is 8 swords. So you do think about it often, even though you're trying to move on from it. You're still dealing with some loss and abandonment issues here. For those of you that are not quite there yet, this week, I feel like this person comes back around, or maybe they're still in your life. There could be some intimate relations between the two of you. It might take you a lot of courage to say no to this person, but your love for them might, allow you to be vulnerable in that way, and you're going to let this person in. And I feel like as quick as they come in, they're out. So some of you, you don't have to worry about this because you've already moved on and you know your truth. And as much as it hurts, you're dealing with your wounds, you're dealing with your heartache, you're dealing with your abandonment issues. You're doing the best you can. So bravo to you. Others of you, you're a little behind on the timeline, and so you're experiencing it this week. I'll throw this out there. For those of you who have moved on and you're healing the best you can, this person very well could come back around this week for a good time. I hate to say it that way as someone who is in that position. And I'm not demeaning you in any way, but it's like this person would come in for intimacy this week, and really not be able to offer you anything else. Some of you may connect with this person just to have that physical interaction with them, even though you intuitively know they're about to break your heart. Look how the High Priestess laments. Like she knows it's coming, but she also feels deeply this connection. She has unconditional love for this person. King of Cups, could be Queen of Cups. She knows it'll result in heartache and loss. 3 of Swords to the 5 of Cups. But in the moment, she might feel like, well, at least I can physically, and I say she because the High Priestess has a woman on the card, but it's like the High Priestess saying, well, I know that she's going to walk out on me, or I know he's going to walk out on me afterwards. I know it's not for the long run, but
at least I can connect with him or her physically. So, yeah, some of you, you have moved on from this. Good chance this person will come back around again this week for some type of physical interaction. For others of you, you haven't fully walked away yet. You're still dealing with this like in and out, inconsistent energy. I feel like this week there is a possibility here for a physical connection with this person. And look, I'm not telling you not to be, right? You're two grown adults, you know, and sometimes people do that, you know. I hate to say friends with benefits, but you know what I mean. Like, we're just going to keep it casual, right? I have needs, you have needs, you don't have anyone else, I don't have anyone else, I trust you, you trust me. Let's just make each other feel good. As long as you're going into it with that mindset, then okay, have fun. But that's not what this looks like. It looks like that's this person's energy, and your energy is this is a soulmate, soul bond, twin flame, divine connection. I grieve over the loss or possible loss of this person. It torments me. I feel abandoned by it. I don't want to lose it. So to have all those feelings and then have casual, intimate fun, it's not going to be casual, intimate fun for long. Maybe in the moment, it's going to feel really great connecting with this person. But afterwards, you're left 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. And by yourself. 9 of Pentacles. So just be mindful of that. Again, whether you have moved on or maybe you're, you know, still in the thick of it, so to speak. No pun intended. This person may want some type of intimacy with you this week. Guard your heart. You intuitively know what this is all about. Again, I'm not telling you not to enjoy it. I'm just cautioning you not to make more out of it than what it is to this person. Okay, that's what I have for you, Cancer. I wish I had better news. I'm going to do a bunch more readings as soon as I wrap this one up, so hopefully we get something better for all of you. But just be mindful of your intimate choices this week with this love triangle card. I'd hate to see it end up in some kind of like catastrophic loss for you, or like emotional loss, especially for those of you that where you've already moved away from this person and you've been doing some healing and you're working on yourself. I'd hate to see you or the collective have a setback because you kind of give in to whomever this individual is. So guard your heart this week, Cancer. That's what I have for you, my love, for the week of October 27th, 2024. If that message did not resonate with you at all, just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if you found this to be entertaining or interesting, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Leo. Let's see what the week of October 27th, 2024 has in store for you. We have creativity. The creativity card is interesting for me. This card is someone who they like feeding off you, feeding off your energy. This could be someone who tries duplicating your work or maybe even taking credit for something that you said or did. Tell me more about this thief. That's what we're going to call this person. They're either stealing your energy, Leo, this week, or they're stealing your ideas, taking credit for your work. Kind of get a little bit of a narcissist feel with this card, even though I dislike that term. I think it's so overused. But tell me more about this individual for the Leo collective. One more shuffle. Thank you. Leo, we have the Chariot in the reverse, the 4 of Wands in the upright, the 6 of Wands in the upright, and the World in the reverse. Well, I don't like that. Knight of Cups in the upright at the bottom of the deck. Page of Swords in the upright at the bottom of the deck. King of Wands, look at you. I love that. King of Wands in the upright, and then 8 of Pentacles. What's behind the 8 of... Ooh, and the Justice card. I love it. Oh, followed by the Fool card. So you're clearly on a successful streak this week, whether this is in your professional, personal, or romantic life. You're sitting on your throne, King or Queen of Wands. You're emboldened. You're brave. You're making moves in your life. I like this for you a lot. You're either learning something new this week or you're being more talkative. It's like maybe for some of you, you haven't maybe you've kept to yourself a lot lately. I feel like if that's the case this week, you could be coming out of your shell more, feeling better about yourself, feeling more confident about yourself. Again, learning something new, maybe chatting with others, could be small online chatting. I feel like there's a person here in your energy where they are stuck. They can't move forward the way you do, or they can't move forward as quickly as they perceive that you have. This is an individual who's jealous of you. They could be jealous of your residence with that Four of Wands card, like where you live or what you live in or how you live, whether you live with someone or you're getting married or engaged, or maybe you're just single. They're just jealous of you. It's like their life can't move forward again the way they think yours has, or the way they perceive that your life has moved on. Like you're in Four of Wands, Six of Wands energy, King of Wands energy this week, right? That's bold and that's brave and that's a little egoic, but you know, sometimes ego isn't necessarily a bad thing. But I just feel for a lot of you in the Leo collective, you're riding high this week. You're feeling good. You're feeling accomplished, whether you're communicating, right? Knight of Cups is a communicator. So maybe some of you are just feeling lucky in love this week. Others of you could be receiving some type of offer. This could be a job offer. This could be, you know, an invitation like to go somewhere, to maybe to attend a wedding. Maybe you're planning your own wedding, right? It's different for each of you. But this week you are on top of the world, and this person's world has come to a complete dead stop. I'd like to know what this person's going to try obtaining something from you this week. For one, they're stalking you. And stalk is such a hard word, and sometimes tarot makes things, you know, sound worse than they actually are, but they're keeping an eye on you. Let's say it that way. Page of Swords. They're definitely keeping an eye on you, watching the moves you're making this week, watching what you're doing, how you're doing it, who you're doing it with. They could be trying to figure out why you're so happy this week, or if you have had any victories in your life, maybe that they've heard about, like through a rumor mill or something like that. They could be this week trying to like get proof. I don't know, like maybe some of you just landed a new job or a promotion and they've kind of heard about it, but now they kind of want to get proof of it. It's someone who's highly inquisitive about you this week, but it's coming from a place of jealousy. Like you're working hard, whatever this is for you, feeling good this week, being successful. Justice to the Eight of Pentacles, like your work is paying off. This person, their life's not moving as well as yours is. They are Chariot in the reverse. They're not feeling victorious. Tell me more about the Chariot in the reverse. What else does Leo need to know about this person? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. This is further clarified. Oh, Five of Swords in the upright. Queen of Wands in the upright. And the Hierophant in the upright. I mean, for some of you, this is a partner. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Six of Cups, Five of Wands. I mean, for some of you, this is like a love interest, whether it's a spouse or someone you thought you would be married to one day. Could be even your current person. Could be an ex. This person is very bitter and angry this week. That you're moving forward, looking good, smelling good, being successful, even if you're not. That's just kind of that's kind of like the perception that you're giving this week, and that's like the energy you're radiating. And this person is watching you. Okay, so for one, I feel like this person might attempt to create some type of argument or drama with you with that Five of Swords card, because this is almost like an individual who feels like negative attention from you is better than no attention at all from you. So this person might want, and again, that's like an energy vampire. That's a narcissist. They don't care how they get your energy. They need your attention. So this could be someone who, again, might create some type of disturbance, drama, confrontation, conflict, argument this week in an effort just to get your attention, because your focus is not on them this week. We'll put it that way. And they're in a position where they feel like they can't move forward without you, or they can't, let me correct that, they can't move forward without your energy. And that doesn't mean that you're not a benefit to them or their life. You are. It's just this person has some narcissistic personality disorders, even though I'm not a doctor. It's just like you're not paying enough attention to them. Their ego isn't being stroked. Your ego is being stroked, whether you're doing it yourself or your successes this week are doing it for you, but theirs isn't. And like, look how like she's looking. And again, we don't read body parts, but this person, the way they're looking at the king, there's total jealousy here, disdain in the face, almost like, how dare you sit on that throne and be happy? My world is upside down. Things are not moving forward for me. Yeah, this is someone you're close with. Could be a friend, could be a family member, could be a lover. Six of Cups for me is just a soul bond, some type of soul connection. I do believe for a lot of you, this person will be instigating an argument this week. Again, negative attention. I got a fuzzy here. Sorry. Negative attention is better than no attention from you. Tell us a little bit more about this person, and then we'll wrap up this reading for you, Leo. Anything else about this person that Leo should know about? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. So on the table, I have Cancer. I have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aries, Leo, Sag. I also have Taurus here with the Hierophant card. We have the Ace of Swords in the upright. We have the Two of Wands in the upright. And we have the Nine of Wands in the upright. So this is someone who you have this pattern with them. Okay, I want to say bottom of the deck, we have King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a pattern of behavior for this person, and it's just to help give you an idea who this person is. This is an individual that when you start to either withdraw your energy or you don't interact with them as much as you used to, they suddenly want to have a discussion about their beliefs. And that turns into an argument. And it's almost like you can see this coming. You know, you can, this person's pattern, behavioral pattern is like more accurate than the weathermen. You know, so I think a lot of you may sense that this is coming, like before it does. I think your spidey senses might go up. Again, not every Leo is going to deal with this week, but for the ones who do, this is a behavioral pattern with this individual. Once you refocus on something else, learning something else, communicating with other people, going out, being successful, getting accolades, winning. I just kind of feel like you feel good in your skin this week. Maybe you're doing something around the house. Six of Wands, Four of Wands. You could be fixing your house up, making plans to fix your house up. There's just a lot of forward movement there for the Leo collective. Again, maybe some of you just got a job, or maybe you're getting promoted. I don't know what it is for you this week. It'll be different for all of you. But there's happiness here and there's success here. And there is someone who's just not happy that you're not giving them the attention you used to give them. So, you know, if that's resonating for you, Leo, I would be careful this week with someone like that. You know, again, if you're resonating with this message, I just feel like this person will instigate some type of small conversation. It's going to start off light, you know, Page of Swords. It'll turn heavy. Now, the Hierophant in the reverse, you know, this could be someone who starts off a small conversation with you. Could be about, I call them like the taboo topics. Like, I don't speak to everyone about sex or about politics or anything like that, right? So it's almost like this person's going to start a small conversation, and they could roll it into politics, especially if the two of you have two very different political ideologies, two different political beliefs or religious beliefs. And again, this person knows that they're doing this, like trying to start a conversation small about a topic they know the two of you don't really agree on, just in the hopes of having an argument. They'd rather have an argument with you about politics or sex or religion or something else like that than just to have you ignore them. And I don't think you're ignoring them on purpose. I mean, maybe two of you are. I just think you're busy winning this week. And it's not that this person doesn't like you winning. They want to be winning, right? They want you to pour all of your energy into them. And because you can't do it, they're willing to fight just to get your attention. So a little bit of an energy vampire this week. That's what I have for you, Leo. If that message made absolutely no sense to you, just check your other placements, my dear Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if you found it to be fun, entertaining, or helpful, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Virgo. Let's see what the week of October 27, 2024 has in store for you. We have Bankrupt. Let's see what this is all about. So the bankruptcy card in this deck could talk about emotional, financial, spiritual, bankruptcy. Could be a last minute bill comes in that you weren't expecting. Or maybe you had the due date incorrect. Maybe you thought it was due, I don't know, December 1st. And now this week you get the bill and you're like, oh my God, it's due November 1st. That's only a couple days away. I don't have it. For others of you, this could be an actual bill that you thought you paid, but maybe you didn't, or maybe you made a partial payment. Again, it just kind of catches you off guard. It's just a side message for some of you. And for others of you, this could be a bill that you didn't even realize you had. You ever go to the doctor's office and they say they'll process it through insurance, and you just assume it was taken care of, and then 6 months later you get some overdue bill because you owe the hospital $159, and you're like, wait, I thought the insurance company took care of it. It could be something like that, where you thought it was handled by you or another entity, and now it turns out you owe it, and you owe it right now. Again, that's not for everyone. Sidebar message. Tell me more about bankrupt here for the Virgo collective. Tell me more about bankrupt. One more shuffle. Oh, thank you. 10 of Pentacles came flying out of the deck. 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Page of Swords in the upright. Justice in the upright. Well, look at that. 6 of Swords in the upright. Bottom of the deck. Hermit in the upright. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. And the Sun card in the upright. Okay, I'm going to take this. I'm sorry, I'm just taking cards out because this is what you don't see coming. 5 of Wands in the upright. Chariot in the upright. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. How can I not take that? I have to. Okay, I have a couple of different messages for you. First of all, you could be dealing with a Libra, another Virgo, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Cancer. It's pretty much all Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm not sure if I said that. Take that all how it resonates. A couple of different messages. Yes, some of you could have some unexpected bill come in, something that was due that you either thought you paid or you thought another party handled it, something like that. And now it's not only do you owe it, but you kind of owe it immediately. So again, this could be communication about debt owed. Another second message that I have, if you are in any type of court proceeding this week where you have an actual, either a hearing is this week, or you're expecting a ruling this week, I see that it's going in your favor, particularly if it's financial. And sidebar message for some of you, if this is a medical lawsuit, you end up winning. If this is a vehicle lawsuit, maybe there's a car accident, I see you winning. Okay. I see you winning. I just see the verdict being in your favor for some type of monetary, award. Okay. And I think that makes you very happy, allows you to move on from this situation. So a couple of different messages there for those of you going through anything legal. There is if you're expecting a verdict this week or an appearance in court this week, I do see that it is a favorable one for you or a favorable outcome for you. Others of you could receive a notice or communication this week about some unexpected money. This could be you made a deposit on something but never went through with it. And this week, and you've totally forgot about it, right? Could have been quite some time ago, could have been years ago. This could be the week, they finally get a hold of you and communicate with you that hey, we still have this deposit of yours for $250, US dollars. Do you want us to refund it to you? How do you want it refunded to you? Or you might just actually receive a check in the mail for that balance. There's definitely financial upgrade. So if you've been in financial lack here, on the verge of bankruptcy, because you can't find a job or, you overspent at some point. Hey, it's a tough global economy. A lot of us have been living on credit cards, right, to put food on our tables and keep the lights on, feed our kids type of thing. So I'm certainly not shaming those of you who have done that. But I feel like a lot of you, if you have that type of financial hardship, right, where you're on going through bankruptcy, you're on the brink of bankruptcy, or you just feel financially in lack, there's good news coming in here this week that allows you to move forward. Whether this is a new job opportunity, a raise, a promotion, inheritance, lottery win. Again, money that you put down some time ago that you forgot about. Maybe this reading will remind some of you that, oh my God, I did put a deposit down for this and that and I never went through with it. Let me call them tomorrow and get my money. You know, it could be something like that where this reading was just going to trigger something for you. I feel like there's unclaimed funds. Yeah, I'll post a link below for some of you. If you live in the United States, there's a website you can go for unclaimed funds. I did that recently. I got back about 944 US dollars that was held by an insurance company from a job I had, oh my God, probably 17 years ago. And I was unaware that that money was sitting there. So I feel for some of you, this is like unclaimed funds could be sitting out there under your name. So in the pinned comment section, I'll definitely put a link for that as well for some of you. But this is financial notification of financial increase. A couple of you, like I said, may have a past due bill come in that kind of catches you unaware. But I don't think there's nothing negative here. I feel like you'll be able to pay it, or you'll be able to make payment arrangements and move on from it. The overwhelming majority of you have financial good news this week. Incoming, 10 of Pentacles, justice. This is financial justice or financial liberation, or liberation from financial hardship. Queen of Pentacles, the most solid, financially independent queen out of all four in tarot. The Sun card talks about health and happiness and vitality and success. The Five of Wands, like you beat out the competition. Maybe you're getting the loan you applied for. You're getting the job that you interviewed for. There's something like this. I mean, for some of you, you could have beat out people and you win the lottery this week. I don't know. But Chariot to the Wheel of Fortune is like good luck. This is a good luck turning point, financial destined turning point, coming in hot and fast for the Virgo collective. I sure hope everyone watching will benefit from this week. I like it. Now, just be mindful, sort of in your rear view mirror there. You could have an individual that's not particularly happy. Okay, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Not particularly happy that whatever this opportunity is, whether you beat out the competition or you got hit with some bills, but you were able to navigate them successfully this week. Like I said, pay them with no problem or make payment arrangements for them with no problem. I just see this as a very positive, financially rewarding week for most of you. There's just an individual here, Queen of Swords in reverse, who's not happy about it. So again, if this is court, this could be like the person who loses this week, or they find out they owe you money. Queen, King of Swords, sometimes I see as attorneys in law readings. So that could be like the other side's attorney, being pretty bitter and angry that they lost the case against you, or you won the case against them. So take that all how it resonates. But yeah, a couple of you may have a past due bill come in, or unexpected bill. I think you navigate it fine, whether it's paying it or making arrangements to pay it. For others of you, you have some type of court case that is ruled in your favor this week, or if you have to appear in court, it's just a very positive, successful appearance for you that will benefit your case in the long run. And for others of you, there's financial abundance coming in this week. New job, new opportunity, inheritance. Could be, someone passed away a long time ago, but you didn't know that they owed you money. For others of you, you could be receiving money from an unsuspected source. Again, put down a deposit on something and you forgot about it. This week it's being returned to you. For others of you, you could be receiving a late gift from someone. We just entered Scorpio season. Maybe someone meant to send you, a gift a month ago for your birthday and they forgot. Maybe you're receiving it. Some of you will receive it this week. So take that how it resonates. And definitely check out that unclaimed property link that I put below, because some of you may have, like I did, almost $1,000. And yeah, that helped me catch up on a bunch of stuff, a bunch of my utility bills and stuff. So maybe for some of you, that'll pan out as well. Take all that how it resonates, Virgo. If that made no sense to you at all, just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if you found it fun, entertaining, enlightening, or just want to claim the I feel like this is a claimable reading, a financially claimable reading. And if you did too, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Virgo, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Libra. Let's see what the week of October 27th, 2024 has in store for you. We have dusted off. I like that. Rounding out your season. I don't think much can bother you. Now, that doesn't mean that nothing will bother you this week. It just means you're choosing to not allow it to ruin your day. I like that. Bravo to you. Maybe a little bit of a hardship this week, or you could be dealing with an issue from last week that's still, you're still dealing with this week, but I feel like you're able to press on and move forward. Let's see, what is all of this about? Tell me more about Dusted Off here for the Libra collective. Tell me more about Dusted Off for Libra. We have the Magician in the upright. Beautiful. 3 more cards for Libra, please and thank you. The Ace of Wands in the upright. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. The Hangman in the upright. Bottom of the deck. The Emperor in the upright. 7 of Cups in the upright. King of Wands in the upright. Just stop right there. I'm 7 readings in. Virgo's was really good. Financially claimable. This, highly claimable reading. This is amazing. Something that you either thought was a missed opportunity or a lost opportunity ended up putting you exactly where you needed to be. Magician. It's an individual. Well, first of all, I'll tell you, you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo this week. Aries, Leo, Sag. I have Aries again in the Emperor, and I have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. And Aquarius again in the Star card. Take those signs how they resonate. I feel like either you thought something closed out for you, like it was a missed opportunity, oh, I didn't get that job or relationship, whatever. I just feel like at some point you felt like something was final. Like it's just not meant to be. I have to accept it, right? I don't want to accept it. 4 of Cups, but I kind of have to accept that's the truth. Whatever closed out for you is either returning bigger and better, or something entirely new that's bigger and better is returning. It'll be different for all of you. Either way, this is like what you have manifested. The Magician card, you have all of the aces here, and you've been working on them or utilizing them. The Magician is the only card in Tarot who has all 4 aces. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Swords. And it looks like this week you are using the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles to either start a new financial endeavor, expand a current financial endeavor, increase your finances, maybe take a side gig and start making more money. You may have the inspired idea of, oh my God, I can do ABC or XYZ to generate more money for myself. For others of you, it's a passionate new beginning in love or a renewal in love. Whatever it is, it's what you wanted. It'll be different for each of you. But you've wanted this. You've dusted off the hard times. You've dusted off what didn't work. You've dusted off what you thought was a missed opportunity or a lost opportunity. You decided to create something new for yourself, something more structured, something more stable, and you're receiving it. The Libra collective has closed out their season manifesting opportunities, options, financial abundance, love, intimacy. It'll be different for all of you, but I feel like you've entered Scorpio season dusting off whatever hardships you had until this point. Now, I'm not saying they're all gone and it's all rainbows and unicorns from here on out, but at least for the week of October 27, 2024, you're not letting anything from the past energetically hold you down. You're ready for passion. You're ready for new beginnings. You're ready to be creative. You're ready to accept offers, make offers, plant new seeds, expand the business, create a business, expand the relationship, enter a new relationship. You've done some soul searching on this. I feel like you closed out your season kicking a door open to that Seven of Cups, like some adjacent door that's just opening up now a world of possibilities and choices for you. I don't know what this means for some of you. Please drop me some comments below. Again, I'm not saying it's all, fairy dust and rainbows and unicorns from here on out. But at least for this week, you're not allowing anything from the past or anything happening this week to knock you off course. This is a very steady, consistent, balanced, right? You are the scales, and you are Lady Justice in Tarot, the Justice card. Nothing is knocking you off course this week. You are steady, you are fired up, you're feeling stable, and like I said, creating in something or receiving these offers. You're either creating these opportunities for yourself, making these opportunities available to someone else, or receiving them from someone else. Again, it's different for all of you, but it's what you wanted. You created it. You co-created with the divine, and it is here. Options, choices. Replacing whatever hardships or missed opportunities there may have been in the past. And again, if anything new occurs this week, you're not allowing it to interfere with this. Six of Cups to the Four of Cups when I split the deck. Tell me a little bit more about this for Libra. Now, again, Libra, it'll be different for all of you, but let's see. Tell me a little bit more about this for Libra. One more shuffle, please, and thank you. The World. We saw that twice. That was about 3 cards deep before. Queen of Swords. She made an appearance as well. And the Four of Swords. Yeah. And then I have King of Swords. Well, one of these could be you. You are an air sign. I just feel like whether you're working in tandem with someone or you're going at this alone, you have manifested, and it's not just manifesting. It's not just burning a candle at the full moon or new moon and wishing for something. And I'm not knocking that, right? I do that too. I have my candles back there. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying this is more than wishful thinking. I'm speaking to a Libra that didn't just pray for it and hope it and wish for it, but they worked for it. And this is the week that you'll see, if that's you, this is the week that you will actually begin to see the fruits of your labor. If you're whether you live in the northern or southern hemisphere, I'm reading this from the perspective of someone in the northern hemisphere. So for me, it's autumn, it's harvest time. So again, regardless of where you live in the world, I feel like this is a week for you where you begin your harvest. Actually, like reaping what you've been working on, what you planted, new opportunities are emerging for you, and many of them, like I said, I feel like you kicked a hole in a wall leaving Libra season, and you're walking through it now, and it's Seven of Cups. It's opportunities galore. It's just opportunities galore in love and passion and work and money and investments. And it really elevates you to Emperor status. I like this a lot, whether you're masculine or feminine. So yeah, some of you working with another individual on this, or several people, right? This could be a job project where this week it just takes off. And there might be some bumps in the road, but your group will just keep on pushing through. For others of you, you're establishing a business this week. And again, could be a couple bumps in the road, but you're just kind of dusting it off, keeping your eye on the prize. New chapter of your life, new opportunities await. Some you're creating, some you're offering, some you're receiving. But man, this is quite the transformative week here for the Libra collective. So I love this for you. Stay on target seems to be the message here for the collective. Whatever you've been working on, if it's been successful, please keep doing it. Don't think like you're in the clear. Keep on trucking. Turn that Ace of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Keep going. Don't let anything get in your way. And if there are any bumps in the road, Just take them for what they are. Take the lessons. Try to learn from them. And then just dust it off and keep moving. Fantastic week. Highly claimable as far as I'm concerned. That's what I have for you, Libra. If that reading made absolutely no sense to you at all, just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if it did, or you wish to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Scorpio. Let's see what the week of October 27th, 2024 has in store for you. We have, happiness hater. Okay. Well, it's funny because I'm a Gemini sun. I'm a Scorpio moon, and I had someone's making up lies about me, and now under my moon sign I have happiness hater. So yay, go me. Sorry if I'm ruining the reading. I feel like some of you have come a long way. Whether you're on your own, in a connection, healing from a connection. I have Justice here, Page of Swords in a reverse. Look, I feel like you're finally getting there. Maybe because we've entered your season. By the way, if you're celebrating a birthday this week, I'd like to wish you a very, very happy birthday. I love Scorpio season. It's a transformative time for me. I use this annually, like a look back of my life in the last 11 months, 10 months. What do I want to keep in the year coming up? And what do I need to get rid of between now and the end of the year so I don't carry it with me? Could be bad habits, toxic traits, maybe toxic connections. But I always look at Scorpio season. It's like, all right, Jen, this is the time we got to sit down and look everything over. What did you do too much of? What do you have to cut out? What do you have to do more of, type of thing? So I feel like a lot of you, I'm not saying you're experiencing that same thing. I just think it's been a transformative time for you. Whether you're, the happiness hater has an individual here in the foreground staring at two people here that are embracing. That could be, you could be in a connection that's now going well, or in a new connection. Or maybe you're not in any connection. Maybe you're just connecting with yourself and you're finally getting over the heartbreak. Whatever it is, it's justice and balance for you. So bravo to you. And it is miserable news for someone else. Page of Swords in the reverse would be someone who's spying on you and watching you and seeing your happiness and not liking it. It's bad news to them. Happiness hater. I can't believe I split the deck and that's what was there. So tell me more about this happiness hater here. For the Scorpio collective, we have Three of Swords, and then again, Page of Swords in the reverse. Someone's not happy because you appear to be healing from heartbreak, or you're moving on from heartbreak. Whether you're doing it with someone else, Three of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Swords. You could be in a third-party situation. Maybe you're making progress with your person. Maybe they're making progress to leave someone else. Six of Swords, Eight of Swords. That could be it. Maybe it's that person who's not happy. I don't know. Lots of different storylines here. Again, Six of Swords, Three of Swords. Let's get into the reading. Someone is not happy about your happiness this week, Scorpio. Let's see what this is all about. Tell me more about this happiness hater for the Scorpio collective. One more shuffle. Thank you. The World in the reverse. Three of Wands in the upright. Ten of Cups in the upright. Well, well, well. Two of Pentacles in the upright. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords in the reverse. The Lovers in the upright. Judgment in the upright. Hangman in the upright. Ten of Wands in the upright. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. This is leaving Three of Pentacles and the Sun card. And there's that Page of Swords again in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So drop me some comments below. Let me know if I'm getting this right for you, because I have a couple different not storylines, but experiences occurring here this week. For some of you, you have been in a connection with someone that maybe at some point you thought was coming to an end, or maybe it did come to an end. And recently there's been a revitalization of that connection. Turns out for you and your person, the two of you in your own way may have realized our story together is not quite over. World in the reverse. So the Three of Wands is, how do we move forward together? How do we get from Three of Wands to the Ten of Cups? So this could be a week where you're trying to balance out a connection, Two of Pentacles, trying to look out into the future with this person, with this individual, maybe discussing the Ten of Cups, maybe discussing, and I'm not saying using that phrase, but you know what I mean, like discussing the long term. I feel like if this is your storyline, Nine of Swords in the reverse, you have dropped the negative thinking. You're in a lot more positive mindset, or at least you're trying to be. Lovers being the choice card, you could be making the choice this week of like, I've sat in the Nine of Swords in the upright. It does me no good, right? I just sit there and I want to think more positively about this connection. I want to look into the future. I want to figure out a way with my person how to balance the connection. I don't believe our story is over. Judgment, I want to revisit this connection. I want to try again. The Hangman, I've thought about this long and hard. And Ten of Wands in the reverse, I kind of want to drop these burdens, okay? I'm not saying that the relationship will be easy from here on out, but I want to try to balance it and make it easier so my person and I can get to our Ten of Cups. If that's your storyline, you have an individual who feels like something is not working out in their life, like happiness is not working for them because you and your person are trying to make a go out of the connection, whether it's third party or not. I mean, this could just be a friend or a family member that just does not like the fact that you have made a decision to work it out with this person. And again, there's this external third party, family member, friends, your other person or their other person or your ex or their ex. Someone has caught wind of it. They've either heard about it or they intuitively know that the two of you are moving towards one another. And they are not happy because your happiness is now, something won't work out for them. They can't work on their happiness. Three of Pentacles in the reverse to the Sun card if you're working on yours. It's so weird. Your happiness takes away their happiness. For others of you, you've had a connection end. You're single. You've come to the realization that maybe that connection came to an end, but my dream of wanting the Ten of Cups or my goal of wanting a life partner has not come to an end. Some of you are single now because, something ended, but you've realized, okay, my connection with so-and-so ended, but my connection with finding divine love, whoever he or she may be, that has not ended. I still want that dream, and I'm going to still look out into the future and try to find that person. And so I'm out of my head thinking negatively. I'm making the choice, the Lover's card. I'm making the judgment call after looking internally a lot, Hangman, that I'm going to release these burdens, these thoughts of like, I'm never going to find anyone, or that person was my only person. I know the Ten of Cups is out there for me. And this week, I'm approaching life in a more stable and solid, positive way, charging forward, Three of Wands, to find whomever or whatever that Ten of Cups is for me. And if that's your storyline, your ex is not happy that you made that decision. Because they're either hearing from other people, or they're hearing from you, or they're seeing it on social media, or it's just an intuitive gut hit they're getting that this week you're doing okay without them. Meanwhile, for whatever reason your connection with them ended, they're not doing that well. They are having difficulty finding happiness in their life without you. And while you're making the judgment call this week of, okay, it ended with Tom or it ended with Jane, but I still know my Ten of Cups is out there. Some of you have again, transformed, Scorpio season, bravo to you if that's how you're using the energy. Transforming your energy this week into something positive. It's either I'm single and I'm loving it, or we're repairing this connection because our story isn't over and I see that now and they see it now, and we're going to, whatever it is, you're moving towards the Ten of Cups. And it's on your path. It's on your life path. But your happiness is someone else's misery. Tell me a little bit more about the happiness hater. So now we know why they feel that way. It's either you're happy, your gain is their loss, right? Particularly if it's third party. for others of you where you left the person, whether you've moved on to someone else or you're just single and happy, they're really not happy. And you're healing and you're making progress and you're being enlightened and you're making the choice this week to let go of some burdens, let your hair down, so to speak, don't get offended, and really try to refocus on your future. And yeah, your ex is not happy. Tell me more about the happiness hater here for Scorpio, please, Anne. Thank you. Further clarified by Ace of Swords in the upright, Three of Cups in the upright, Chariot in the reverse. This person, bottom of the deck, Two of Cups, again with that Page of Swords. This person is hearing something this week. You're posting something online, you're saying something to someone, you're saying something to them, something regarding your happiness. I'm happy without them, I met someone else, or I'm happy with them because we've reconnected. There is somebody here, and it's not you, who hears about your happiness, whatever that is different for all of you. And it's like Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Chariot in the reverse. Once they hear the news, whatever happiness or celebratory feeling they had comes to a dead stop. Three of Cups to the Chariot in the reverse. Just like throw on those brakes. I asked who the happiness hater is. That's who it is. It's an individual that the minute they hear about you doing well or you being happy, their life comes to a screeching halt. Their good time comes to an end. Roll the credits. That movie is done for them. Wow. Okay. Why does Scorpio need to know about this week? Why do they need to know about this week? Why is this coming up in your energy? Tell me more about this, please, and thank you. Page of Cups, because you're going to receive a message or information about it. Knight of Cups, well, there's the message. That's the messenger. King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles. You're somehow going to hear about this. Someone, either they're texting you, they're accidentally texting you, they're knowingly calling you, they could be coming to your home. Some way, somehow, the Scorpio collective will hear that this person is, one, not doing well in their life, and two, dissatisfied of your happiness. Now, I'm going to go one step further. Some of you are receiving a legitimate communication this week from someone who wants to be with you. If this is someone you're already with, it's that person. If you're single, could be an ex, could be someone new. It'll be different for all of you. But some of you are legitimately receiving Page of Cups, Knight of Cups to King of Cups. I mean, look at that. Look at that, the way that transforms. Small message being delivered in a very mature, emotionally balanced way. I have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, I don't know who's coming towards you. Oh, look, see? Let me show you this. I don't know who's coming towards you. They've thought about it, and they're coming towards you with this. Again, could be an existing relationship, an ex, or a new person. Okay, but you're in your glory this week. Whether you get this or not, I think most of you are getting this, okay? But you're in your glory this week. You're feeling good. This person, for those of you who are receiving this love offer to go on a date, hey, let's go for a drive, right? Any of the Knight cards for me are also cards of motion. So this could be like, do you want to go for a drive, or do you want to travel somewhere with me? It could be local, right? It could be, let's just get a cup of coffee, or let's grab lunch together. Whatever it is, there's an opportunity here coming from someone's heart space to your heart space. They've thought about it. They want to make you this offer. Look what's right behind the offer. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Can we say karmic? Karmic. There's a karmic entity. Your other person, their other person, your ex, their ex, family member, friend, I don't know, coworker, different for all of you, who, when they realize what is transpiring here, Either they hear about it, they see it, someone tells them, they intuitively know. They are raging, jealous, insecure, angry, volatile. This is someone who feels like they're in competition with you. They're losing this person or opportunity to you. Feeling abandoned. No bueno. No bueno. I'm not Spanish, but no bueno. No bueno. It's not good. It's good for you. I don't know what this is for you. Take it all how it resonates. You're making the decision this week to transform your life in a more positive way. Some of you taking an existing relationship and strengthening it. Others of you being very content and happy on your own, maybe for the first time in quite some time. Like you're just okay with it, okay with being single. Others of you, you could, with that Judgment card, like I said, be revisiting a past connection and deciding this week we're really going to take it to the, or at least going to try to take it to the next level, right? We're going to try to balance it. We're going to try to set some plan in motion there. 3 of Wands to the 10 of Cups. Whatever it is for you, existing, past, new love, just being happy, being single, there's a big old karmic here. Not happy, totally hating on you this week. And you will, most of you will hear about it. Page of Cups to Knight of Cups to King of Cups. The person coming to you with this information, for some of you, is just someone who, like, they just want you to know what they heard. For others of you, it's your person. Past person, current person. Could be a new person. Could be a new person that you meet this week and you end up making a date to go out, like, on a date with them. And they end up telling you, hey, listen, my ex heard about you, and they looked you up online, and they're really angry that I'm out on this date. Could very well. Could be a new person. You could have met this person 2 weeks ago and you're going out on a date this week with them, and they're, you know, they'll tell you that their ex is upset that they're dating again. So take all those messages how it resonates. You are in your glory. Don't you dare let anyone steal that shine from you. I don't know whether you're single, you're with someone, you're getting back together. Just continue to stay happy. If someone else's life is stuck and stagnant or can't move forward, it is not your problem. It's not your problem. You do you, boo-boo. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. Again, if you have a birthday this week, I wish you a very, very happy birthday. I'm honored to be a Scorpio moon, and I absolutely love your season. I hope it's fabulous for you as well. If that message made absolutely no sense to you, just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if you found it to be fun, entertaining, enlightening, want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Scorpio, I am wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's see what the week of October 27, 2024 has in store for you. Unbothered. That is one of my favorite cards in this deck. This person's like, could be a pool float, or just sitting poolside. Could be sitting on a boat. Now, yes, maybe some of you are on vacation this week, and if you are, you know, congratulations. I'm glad you're able to take this moment to rest and relax. But some of you could just be relaxing at home or relaxing in your own space. You know, whether you're by yourself or you're doing this with other people. I just feel like this very carefree feeling right now for the Sagittarius collective, not letting anything bother you this week. But I feel like, oh, when I just did that, I felt like trouble might be knocking. Trouble may be knocking, but I don't think you're fazed by it. Tell me more about Unbothered here for the Sagittarius collective. Tell me more about Unbothered for this week. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Hermit in the upright. Temperance in the reverse. 4 Pentacles in the reverse. Hangman, the upright. Wow. 3 of your 4 cards are Major Arcana cards. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords in the upright. The Emperor in the reverse. Oh, Lord. Judgment in the reverse. I'll take the Queen of Cups to the Strength card in the upright. Well, Sag. This week you could be dealing with another Sagittarius. I have Virgo. I have Aries. Could be a Pisces, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Take those signs how they resonate. It's a small reading. I feel like you have an individual this week who's coming towards you. This could be platonic or romantic. This person is not in balance this week. They have no patience this week. This person is not doing well financially this week. Could have been a hot minute since you last spoke to this person. That's just for some of you. I feel like this person looks to you like you're an individual who possesses or has the ability to possess unconditional love. I feel like in the past you may have extended that unconditional love for this person to them. They see you as a very strong and stable individual. I feel like this person has made some choices or decisions in their life that have put them in a very peculiar or difficult situation. Their life's been flipped upside down, you know, like that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air song I just heard. That Fresh Prince of Bel-Air song I just heard. So they're not happy. They're not stable feeling this week. They could have some financial issues this week. This person may have lost their job or will be losing their job this week. This is a highly combative individual. You're solid, steady this week. I like this for you. Radiating strength, radiating enlightenment. Unfortunately, whoever this is that you're dealing with, they're not in the same vibration that you're in this week. I like that you're unbothered, but I'd like to see what this person intends on doing this week. So tell me more about this Emperor in the reverse here for Sag. Tell me more about the Emperor in the reverse. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Hierophant in the reverse. For some of you, could be an ex. Doesn't have to be. Could be someone recently out of another marriage. Or another marriage. A marriage. So, Hierophant in the reverse. This could be someone, because I'm asking to clarify the Emperor in the reverse. So, it could have been someone you were married to or in a long-term connection with or wanted marriage or a higher level of connection with one day. This person could be married. They could be coming out of a marriage, meaning that they're going through a divorce. I have 7 of Cups in the upright. And I have the Moon. I think this person is living in fantasy land. That you'll be able to help them with their anxieties and fears, which... No offense, cross-watcher, and it's just the energy I'm getting. Some of you, not all, you've created this yourself. Like, through the decisions that you've made or that you have not made, you have put yourself in this position that you find yourself in, or you've contributed to it in some way. I'm talking to the cross-watcher here. And whomever this is, Sag, it's like they contributed to where they are. I don't know if they want to admit that or not at this time. But they're coming to you for help. And a lot of you don't see this coming. This could be happening on or around that new moon that we have in Scorpio on November 1st, I believe it is. Tell me a little bit more about this person. What do they want from Sag? What do they want from Sag? Thank you. For some of you, you were in a connection with this person where maybe you were an option or they were just non-committal. What do they want from you? Queen of Swords in the upright. King of Wands in the upright. 5 of Wands in the upright. Bottom of the deck, there's your communication. 8 of Wands in the upright, 6 of Wands in the reverse. I think this person's a little bit in their ego, or a lot in their ego, right? Emperor in the reverse, not the greatest personality. But I feel like this person wants an honest conversation with you about what went wrong in the past. 8 of Wands to the 6 of Wands in reverse. Like they want to communicate why things didn't work out. I feel like this is leaning more romantic for some of you, but hey, if you want to take this as platonic because it's a friend or family member you disconnected from, you certainly can take it, take it that way as well. Yeah, but this is someone who, again, their life's been flipped, turned upside down, and they have contributed to it. I don't think they're admitting to that right now. Judgment in the reverse. They're failing to check in with themselves. They're failing to see their part in this. They're failing to listen to their intuition. This person is sort of, I don't know if I want to say fantasizing, but hoping, daydreaming that you're the miracle fixer to their dilemma, and they're wanting an honest conversation with you about one, possibly the conflict or lack of success the two of you had in your connection. And then for others of you, they want to talk about that, but they might also want to talk to you about conflict that they're having with others in regards to some poor judgment or poor decisions that they made. Again, I feel like they're reaping what they have sown. They just don't like it very much. And they're hoping that you can help them out. I feel like this individual is very irate. They're very angry. King of Wands to the Emperor in the reverse. Could be, especially if they're, Five of Swords. This could be a very argumentative, aggressive tone. They might not come in that way at first, but if you portray that you're unbothered, or maybe you use those words like, I don't really care, or I have my own life, just be mindful. This person has the potential then of becoming very verbally aggressive with you. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, and just make up, use your intuition. I feel like when dealing with this person this week, I do think at some point, and possibly even now, some of you still hold a lot of love for this person. Just don't allow it to blind you. This person is not healed. This person's not willing to own up to, again, whatever they did in their life to get them to the point where they're at. They're just hoping your love for them will bail them out in some way. So do with that whatever you want, Sag. Be sure to use your intuition. If that reading made absolutely no sense to you at all, just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if it did, or if you just found it to be fun, entertaining, enlightening, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Sag, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Capricorn. Let's see what the week of October 27th, 2024 has in store for you. Oof, rejected. You are rejecting something this week. A person, a place, an opportunity, an idea, an offer. What is Capricorn rejecting this week? I want to take a look at these. 9 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. We'll see if they come back out again, Cappy. What is Capricorn rejecting? What is Capricorn rejecting this week? Thank you. We have 10 of Wands in the upright, 8 of Pentacles in the upright, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, 3 of Swords in the reverse. Oh. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands in the upright, 10 of Wands in the reverse, 6 of Wands in the upright. Look at you. 2 of Wands in the upright. I'm going to take this. 2 of Swords in the upright and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Well, Capricorn, you are rejecting anything and anyone this week. I feel like you're on the precipice of a new chapter of your life. We've been seeing this for quite some time. 10s for me denote an ending. In tarot, I feel like this week for you, the week of October 27th, is a week where you'll be able to drop a lot of burdens. Some of you could be leaving a job, starting a new business. This could be work related. Or if you currently have a job, I just feel like it'll get easier. Maybe for some of you, it has been difficult. I just feel like the load is lightening. Your responsibilities are decreasing this week. 10 of Swords in the reverse, 10 of Wands in the upright. I feel like you're releasing burdens this week. For some of you, it's associated with something you work. So yeah, it could be your work or something you've just invested a lot of time in. I just feel like life is going to get a little easier for you this week. You're also rejecting any person, place, or thing that threatens your happiness. Wow. You've dealt with some heartache in the past. There's been some loss here. You're still healing from it, but you are very future focused this week. I don't know what this is for you, Capricorn. Four of Wands, house, home, hearth. It's like you're more focused about your home, maybe taking care of your home, buying a home, relocating, moving in with someone, getting married, renewing your vows. Even if you just live alone with your cat like I do, could be sprucing up your home or just overall feeling really good about your space. Like home is where the heart is this week for you. You don't want to deal with any more backstabbing or betrayal. I feel like the days of that are over. 10 of Swords in the reverse. Not going back to that again. From here on out, it's all about victory. 6 of Wands, 2 of Wands. I feel for a lot of you, it's a new start somehow. 2 of Wands is my, I have the world in my hand card, or the world is my oyster card. I can do anything now. I can chart any course I want. This is an individual who's making plans. I feel like you are protecting your happiness at all costs. You are going to block out anything. 2 of Swords. Block out anything. And I know that's not the typical meaning of the 2 of Swords, but that's intuitively what I felt. Because again, see how they're crossing the 2 of Swords? The rejected card has that same motion. And so that's instinctually like what I felt was, I'm going to reject from here on out anything and anyone that threatens my happily ever after, my happiness, my family, my success, however you define that 10 of Cups, Capricorn. This is the week that the collective says, no more. No more. No more. Nothing will ever be as important to me as home, heart, hearth, family, love. Whether you live with 10 people or you live by yourself, whatever your happily ever after is, nothing will be able to touch it from here on out. I feel like you've dealt with a lot of crap. A lot of heartache, a lot of sorrow, a lot of betrayal, a lot of deception. There's been a tremendous amount of wounding. You've been recovering here for quite some time. 4 Wands and 6 Wands or 10 Wands. I have 2 Wands here. That's 12 weeks. I mean, for some of you, could be for at least the last 3 months. You have been healing from the 10 of Wands, from the burden, the stress, the strife. And I feel like it's been a slow countdown, but we're here, right? Like a slow countdown, 10 to 6 to 4 to 2. It's almost like when you're counting down on New Year's Eve. It's like a countdown to when we're dropping the swords and dropping the wands. I like this. I don't know what this is for you. It'll be different for all of you. Drop me some comments below, but I like it a lot. Big shift, dramatic shift for many of you this week. Deciding to protect your peace at all costs, even if that means possibly rejecting individuals, opportunities, disconnecting from people that threaten your peace. And that's not just for this week. It's like a decision you're making this week. Like from here on out, this is all that matters to me. And come hell or high water, I'm not going to let anything or anyone ever pull me away from this again, distract me from this again, or hurt this again. Again, whatever that 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups is for you, it's different for all of you. But I feel like the dog days are over. I just heard that song. Look that up. I'll post a link below for you. The dog days are over. Good for you, Capricorn. If that message made absolutely no sense to you, just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if it did, or if you wish to claim it, or you found it to be fun, entertaining, enlightening, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Aquarius. I'm a little coarse in the voice from chatting so much, but hopefully you can tolerate that. Let's see what the week of October 27th, 2024 has in store for you. We have running. Okay, then. You could be running to or from a particular person, place, or thing, or it's running from or towards you. Tell me more about running here for the Aquarius collective. I saw 6 of Swords to the 5 of Wands when I split the deck. Some of you could be trying to run away from trouble. 5 of Wands. Now to the Hangman. Trying to run away from conflict or avoid it or disconnect from the individual or individuals who have created some type of conflict in your life. Tell me more about running here for the Aquarius Collective for the week of October 27th. One more shuffle. Thank you. Ace of Wands in the upright. Page of Wands in the upright. Ten of Swords in the upright. Two of Swords in the upright. Bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands in the upright. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. King of Cups in the upright. Wow. Eight of Cups. And the Hangman. Oh, yeah. And then I have the Fool in the reverse here. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. I also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands, please. Clarified by Nine of Wands in the upright. The Sun, Leo energy. Four of Cups in the upright. Tell me more about Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Thank you. Ace of Cups in the upright. King of Swords in the upright. Six of Pentacles in the upright. Wow. Okay. Some of you are deciding this week to reject a situation, environment, or connection that you feel you cannot find success in. You feel that there's a pattern here within this connection. There's a pattern of reciprocity that is not equal, right? Lack of reciprocity. There's a pattern here of betrayal. There's a pattern here of dishonesty. There's a pattern here of an imbalance of some kind. You could feel that in this connection, it never grew. Meaning it was always at Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. We, like if this is a love relationship, this is something we were very passionate about. We were passionate about one another. Ace of Wands is the phallic symbol of tarot. So it was fun and it was passionate. And Page of Wands, it was new and it was exciting. And we were discovering new things about one another and ourselves and the connection. But it never progressed. You know, same thing. It's Ace of Cups. It's brand new love. It's new love. It's I'm loving myself. I'm loving you. Vice versa. But we never progressed behind. You know, beyond the Ace of Cups. We never made it to the Ten of Cups. So it's kind of the energy I feel here is like I'm speaking to an Aquarius here. King of Swords. That's you. King of Swords looking at this connection. And I mean, this could be a friendship where, hey, the only time we really come together is when we're party, hanging out, being creative, having fun. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. But, you know, when I need someone to help me move a couch on 10 a.m. on a Sunday, you're nowhere to be found. I just feel like whatever connection this is for you, I'm speaking to an Aquarius who has taken a realistic view that they invest way more than the other individual, whoever he or she may be. That there's an imbalance in the connection, that it's fun and great, but it never really strengthens or materialized into something more or into what you felt it should have become. You could feel like this other individual is too inconsistent. You show up in you show up in king status, King of Swords, very black and white, very clear thinking, very honest, very direct. King of Cups, and you could be a feminine watching this, right? I don't read body parts, but you come across as very strategic and very honest. No BS, right? Kind of energy. King of Cups, very balanced, emotionally mature, but you're dealing with a Knight of Wands individual. So this could be a couple of people you're dealing with. This could be one person. This could be platonic. This could be romantic. But you consistently show up as a king, and the counterpart, whoever he or she may be, and whatever they are to you, they consistently show up as a Knight of Wands. And I feel like this week you're avoiding this person, at least emotionally checking out. Four of Cups, it's not a yes, it's not a no, it's a maybe, I don't know, talk to you later. You know, this is the text message you receive where this week you're not too quick to reply. You may reply eventually, but not immediately. 8 of Cups, emotionally walking away. You could feel like the connection was doomed from the start, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, or that it will never materialize to something more than what it currently is, that it'll always be bad luck. Some of you could feel like it was a bad decision or a bad investment. Wheel of Fortune in reverse to the Six of Pentacles. You could feel foolish that you invested in this person, place, or thing. You know, Pentacles could be any resource. So you could be sitting here feeling like, wow, I really wasted my time, my money, my love, etc. on this person or these people. And at least emotionally, you are checking out this week. I don't think it's an official departure yet for most of you. I mean, maybe for some of you will be. But I'm taking this more like I'm emotionally checking out. 4 of Cups. Don't know if I want it. 10 of Swords. I've been betrayed again. 9 of Wands. I'm standing my grounds, right? I'm not giving you an inch. 2 of Swords. I'm blocking communication for some of you. I'm blocking emotion, right? That's the 2 of Swords card, even though it's part of the air suit in tarot. The sword suit, I always look at it as that, and the 6 of Swords being the most emotionally charged sword cards in tarot, because there's a heck of a lot of water there in the 2 of Swords. So it could be trying to block out your emotions from this person. I'm not saying you don't love them or like them. I just feel like this week you're not showing it at all. You're emotionally distancing yourself, energetically retracting yourself from this individual. And I feel like it's because some of you feel betrayed again. Like 9 of Wands for me is a card of pattern. It's like, again, you did it to me again. You broke your promise again. You were a no-show again. It's that kind of thing. You missed a deadline again. It's that kind of feeling. You said you wouldn't do that again. You just did it again. And again, I feel like it's this person fails to be as consistent as you are. And I just think like this week you're emotionally running away from them or energetically pulling away from them. It's, you could feel like it's my only way to drop the burdens of this connection. 10 of Wands in the reverse. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. If that made absolutely no sense, just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if it did make sense to you, or you found it to be helpful or entertaining or enlightening, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, Pisces. Let's see what the week of October 27th, 2024 has in store for you. Wow, ain't crap. You're dealing with a particular situation, environment, or connection this week where it's just, it ain't crap. Or someone is offering you something, some particular type of opportunity, and it's not good enough. Tell me more. Wow, for Pisces. 7 of Wands in the upright. It's not good enough, and I'm not changing my mind about it. I'm standing my ground. Wow. Tell me more. Oh, King of Swords. And that is my truth. I can see things black and white. You're not getting one over on me this week. Wow. Tell me more for Pisces. 2 more cards now for Pisces. 10 of Wands in the reverse. 3 of Cups in the upright. Wow. Bottom of deck. 3 of Swords in the upright. The Devil. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you have some kind of third-party external interference in your life at this time. Meddling friends, meddling coworker, meddling family member, meddling lover, whether it's on your side or your person's side. Someone is meddling in a connection with you this week, or has in the past. Or they've meddled in a connection of yours in the past. And this week you've had enough of it. You're standing your ground. You're owning your truth. You're dropping the burdens. You want happiness in your life. You are making the determination this week that you want to live a life of Three of Cups in the upright and not Three of Swords in the upright. That Three of Pentacles in the reverse to the Three of Swords is toxic. It's codependent. It's inconsistent. It's abusive. It ain't shit. The glimmers of happiness don't make up for the hardships in this connection. Why is this coming up in your reading, though, this week? Tell me more. The Fool in the reverse. Two of Cups in the upright. Temperance in the upright. Wow, bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Hangman to the Nine of Cups. Look, some of you are receiving or have received some type of communication, offer, or opportunity. And I feel like it's not what you wanted or it's not what you hoped for. I'm getting the feeling, Fool in the reverse, it's like, it's almost like you're telling yourself, if I accept this, I would be an idiot. Because the Fool in the reverse is a fool, right? It's someone they're making a reckless decision, not a calculated one. So I feel for a lot of you, it's almost like, if I accept this, I'm an idiot. You're very resolute in this. I don't want this anymore. I don't know if you're conveying this to someone this week, to this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Remember, we don't read body parts. You could be conveying this to someone. I don't want this anymore. I want this. I don't want this. I don't want Three of Swords to the Devil to the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I want Three of Cups. You're either giving me Three of Cups or I'm walking. That's literally what I'm feeling right now. I'm standing my ground on this. Because to accept this, I almost feel like the person's going to call you like a name, like stupid, or you're being stupid right now, something like that. Don't be foolish. And I just feel like you're like, no, I would be an idiot to stay in this, to accept this. I'm not an idiot for standing my ground and wanting better for myself. I kind of feel like you have someone here who's trying to tell you, like, you misinterpreted something, you misunderstood something, you're jealous. What is happening here energetically? Tell me more about this person. It's like it's no big deal. Why are you making a big deal out of it, Pisces? Why are you getting so defensive? It's like, what are you talking about? And you're just like, look, this is what you've been offering me. And although we have moments of happiness and I see glimpses of, sun rays, most of the time existing with you is just a ball of, clouds. I just feel like there's a black cloud hanging over this relationship and over me. And I don't want to exist in that anymore. I feel like you're telling someone they have to do better this week. Or that at the very least, you're not tolerating that anymore. And you have the potential here where they're going to tell you that you're stupid or you misunderstood something or you didn't see what you thought you saw. I don't know what. Let's get some clarification for you. Why is Pisces defensive? Let's start there. Because you're standing your ground on this. I think you see something or you hear something or you intuitively pick up on something and it makes you make this final decision here. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands for Pisces. Thank you. We got the Queen of Cups in the upright. Well, there you are, masculine or feminine. Give me 2 more cards on this. The Sun. You see something. Something is brought to light. You figured something out. Justice. You figured something out. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. Something you've been really worried about and thinking about that maybe you felt was hidden from you or you weren't quite sure of. You've seen the light. I don't know if you get new information, new facts this week, or it's just like an epiphany. I'm kind of feeling tower moment, but not like, it's like a tower moment, like a sudden realization you have this week, I think, for some of you. Again, it'll be different for all of you. Either you catch wind of some info, you hear about something, you see something, you read something, or you just have that aha moment. Something, you're shedding light on something this week and deciding, I need justice in this connection. I need balance in this connection. I don't want this anymore. Like, I'm not tolerating that anymore. So I believe you're communicating this King of Swords to someone else. Who is Pisces discussing this? Yeah, because you're having this discussion. You're saying this to someone. Tell me more about the person that Pisces is having this conversation with. Tell me more about that person. Thank you. King of Wands in the upright could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Seven of Cups could be someone who, they might use phrases like, I'm confused, or I don't know what to do. Could be someone who has options, has put you as an option, has made you an option. Four of Pentacles could be someone who withholds their money, withholds their resources, withholds their love. Like maybe they don't invest a lot in you. They hold back. They withhold their emotions. They could withhold intimacy from you. It'll be different for each of you. But I asked, who is this other person? And I got King of Wands, Seven of Cups, to the Four of Pentacles. It's someone who's not investing in you because they're either investing too much in themselves. King of Wands could be egoic, or they're investing in other entities, whatever or whomever they may be. And I feel like this week something is brought to the forefront and you're communicating this with this person. And again, I have Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I have two queens here and I have two kings. I don't know what's happening here in your reading. Are you leaving one person for another, or someone else leaving someone else for you? Or you both have to leave someone to be together? Do you both have to leave someone to be together? You might be ready to leave your okay, this is probably for two people watching. You may be ready to leave your person to move on with this King of Wands, whoever he or she may be. But they may not be ready to leave their person for you. There could be some discussion this week about that. That's probably for one or two of you. You're ready to seek justice in this connection here that's not working out for you. Like, get a divorce. It's like you've seen the light. You know now what you want to do. You might be conveying that to this person this week, and they hold back. They don't really discuss it with you a lot. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. They want to keep their options open, or they're non-committal, or they're very confused about what to do. Take all those messages, how they resonate to you. It'll be different for all of you, but there's a conversation this week about you wanting better from a particular individual in your life, and you're standing your ground on this. This person might tell you you're being foolish, or you don't know what you're talking about, or you saw or heard something that you didn't really see or see or heard. I feel like they're making you doubt yourself, and I just feel like whatever it is, you're looking at what they have given you versus what you want, and you're realizing that what they have given you and what they promised you ain't shit. It's just not. It's not what you want or not what you expect it to be. So that's what I have for you, my love, for the week of October 27, 2024. Looks like a discussion where, for most of you, you're laying the law down about what you want and what you expect out of a connection or connections in your life. So stay strong this week, Pisces. Very transformative time for all 12 signs. So just, at the end of the day, do what is best for you. That's what I have for you this week. If that made absolutely no sense to you, just check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. But if it did, or you just found it to be helpful, fun, entertaining, want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace. Hello, collective. Let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck for all of us. Ooh, we have an offer. We have reflecting. And we have an obsessive lover. Okay, some of you are receiving an offer this week that you maybe need to pause for a minute and think about. You're not sure if you want... Oh, bottom of the deck, we have the Devil to the Five of Wands. Oof. Could be receiving, making or receiving an offer this week. Thinking about it. I have obsessive lover here. I don't know if this is you, your person, or someone else. So let's see what comes out here in tarot. Tell me more about this offer to reflecting to obsessive lover. Someone could be making you an offer, but someone else could be jealous about it. Or someone is hesitating to make you an offer because they're concerned about someone else. Tell me more about this offer. We'll get 3 cards for each of these. Tell me more about the offer. Thank you. Offer is being clarified by Ace of Cups in the upright, the Tower in the upright, and the Magician in the upright. Wow, collective, you've manifested this, whether you're giving it or receiving it. Tell me more about reflecting here. We'll take 3 cards. Please and thank you. This is being clarified by 6 of Wands in the reverse, 8 of Swords in the upright, 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in the upright. And 3 cards for this obsessive lover, please. One more shuffle. Thank you. Obsessive lover, clarified by Hangman in the upright, the Empress in the upright, the Star in the upright. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups in the upright, 8 of Cups in the upright, 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. Well, I feel like for the majority of you, you have manifested this Ace of Cups. Whether you're the one making the offer, and you'll know if that, if you have plans to offer something to someone, but whether you're making the offer or someone is making the offer to you, this is what you've manifested. And you're receiving it this week. It's a big, sudden change, and it comes out of nowhere. Some of you maybe intuitively felt this was coming. Others of you, I think, will be caught pretty off guard by this. I don't know what this offer is. Could be in your professional, personal, or romantic life. Okay, it's different for all of you. But it's something you wanted. You didn't just pray and hope and manifest for it, but you co-created with the universe, meaning I'm speaking to a portion of the collective who worked at making this offer come true. Again, whether you are extending it or receiving it, you put effort into materializing the offer. Whoever's receiving the offer is not quite sure they want to accept it, okay? This person could be afraid to accept the offer because they don't want to incur a loss of some kind. This person could be paralyzed by fear. You could be making an offer to someone, and as much as they want to accept your job offer or be your friend or go out to dinner with you or live happily ever after with you, they're afraid that they're paralyzed by fear. Like accepting your offer means they have to give up something else or lose something else. Or they might have financial issues, 2 of Pentacles in the reverse, if they accept your offer. This individual feels that they are solid and steady. Now, whether they are or not, I don't really know. But in their energy, they feel like I'm solid and I'm steady and I'm successful. And if I accept this offer from you, this is, I'm speaking like this person. If I accept this offer from you, I'm afraid that I might have to give something up, or I might lose some portion of my stability in order to accept your offer. And for others of you where this person wants to make the offer to you, it's like they want to make the offer to you, but they're afraid that the consequences of making the offer to you, and you, of course, accepting the offer, will result in them losing something. Losing finances, losing, I don't know, some type of success or stability in their life. And then I have someone completely external to this connection. It's not you. It's not the person making the offer, and it's not the person receiving the offer. This is someone on the outside. There's someone on the outside looking in. This is an unhealthy karmic. This is someone who watches you, or they watch the person, the other counterpart here, whoever this other person is, whether it's platonic or romantic. One of you has someone that watches you obsessively. Tell me more about this obsessive lover. I mean, this could be a mother figure. Could be someone's spouse. Could be another partner in the business. Like if a business owner is making an offer to you, this could be their business partner. I need a little bit more on this. Tell me more about the obsessive lover. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Queen of Wands in the upright. Five of Cups in the upright. Bottom of the deck, the Sun. To the Judgment card. Yeah, whether you're making this offer, collective, or you're receiving it, I have an external party here that is not happy. Your gain is their loss. This person is jealous. They're moody. They live in a constant state of regret or emotional torment. This person feels abandoned. This person feels like you receiving the offer. Like if you receive this job offer, I mean, this could be the person that lost their job. Okay, we can definitely look at it that way. If this is a job offer, this would be the person who like got fired. And now this week they find out that you were offered their job. This then is someone who's obsessed, stalking you, keeping an eye on you, jealous of you because like you replaced them at the company. For others of you, you know, you could be receiving an offer or making an offer here in love to someone, and one of you could have an ex or a parental figure who's very jealous of the connection. Not happy for you, not happy for your counterpart, not happy that the two of you are healing your connection and coming together. Again, this person like could feel disappointed that the two of you are coming together or coming back together, or like strengthening your connection. I mean, for some of you, you're reconnecting with a past person or have the potential to this week. It's just that your happiness, your optimism, your success with this is coming at the cost of someone else, or at least that's how they're taking it. We kind of saw this in the Scorpio reading as well. So take those messages, how they resonate to you. I feel like if you're making an offer to someone this week, collective, they're unsure if they want to accept it because part of them feels like they have to lose something in order to accept your offer. And if it's the other way around where they're making you an offer, they are making you an offer this week, but they're really nervous about it. Because again, it's like, wow, if collective accepts, that means I have to give something up. It's a very strange vibe here. And then, yeah, there's a third party, parental figure, ex-coworker, or like ex-employee, or could be someone's spouse here or someone's ex is just not happy maybe about the two of you coming together, dating for the first time, strengthening your current connection, reconnecting after a fallout, you know, whatever it is that you're doing here, this new life, new job, new rebirth here. Sun to the Judgment card is absolutely beautiful energy for the collective to be in. That's like what you don't see coming. So this ends up, for now, at least energetically speaking, very, very well for all of you watching. Just be very mindful. I don't know what this person is planning to do. This is a very envious energy. Why is this coming up for the collective? I was going to wrap up the reading, but I feel like we should know if this person is planning on doing something this week. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands for the collective. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. Very jealous of you, whether it's masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. Tell me more about this individual for the collective. What do we need to know about this Queen of Wands this week? Why are they in the collective's energy? One more shuffle. Thank you. What are they planning this week? Four of Cups in the upright. Two of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles. What are they working on? Queen of Cups in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. Oh boy. Two of Wands in the upright. And bottom of the deck, Page of Swords, possibly some type of communication, at the very least planning on how to communicate their grievances with you. This is someone emotionally moody, emotionally charged. They are a gaslighter, they are a liar, they are a manipulator. They're either seeing you moving towards they're either seeing you give an opportunity to someone, or you're receiving an opportunity from someone. But to them, because they're existing in this scarce mentality, like a benefit for you is a loss to them, this person this week will be attempting to emotionally manipulate you and gaslight you after doing a considerable amount of spying on you, by the way. Probably watching whatever this incoming or outgoing offer is. At that point, that's where they're going to plot and plan, Two of Wands, to gaslight you, verbally manipulate you, and emotionally manipulate you. They're going to work very hard at this to get you to either reject this offer or to never give it at all. Again, whether you're the giver or the receiver. And they're not going to tell you this. They're not going to say, hey, I'm working really hard so you don't accept that offer or give that offer. No, this is someone who will fake an illness this week. They'll fake problems at work. They'll fake financial issues. They'll over-exaggerate issues they're having with other people just because they need you this week. This is someone who'll lie and say that they're sick when they're really not. And they'll be like, oh, thank God I have you because, you know, what if I had, this is someone who like this week will have a headache and they'll be like, oh my God, what if I have brain cancer? All right, God forbid, right? I'm not wishing bad on anyone. I'm just saying, like, this is the person that would over-exaggerate something like a headache to make it sound worse. And then they could turn around and say to you, thank God I have you, right? Because what if this ends up being brain cancer? And you're like, it's not, just take 2 Tylenol or 2 Advil or whatever, you know? But they're like, but what if it is? You know, so-and-so's cousin had that. And, oh God, I would never be able to go through anything like that without you. This is someone who's going to try manipulating you that way. Or, you know, just say that they have the possibility. What if it's blank? How would I survive blank without you? Again, they're not telling you not to accept the offer or receive an offer. They're just going to try. They know you're on the precipice of receiving it or giving it or accepting it. And because they are obsessed with you and they are toxic codependent on you and possessive, like they own you, like you're an object, not a human, this person will attempt to lie in other ways to manipulate you to get you to feel sorry for them so you don't accept or receive the offer. That's what I have for you, collective. Keep your friends close, your enemies closer, and watch out for obsessive lovers of all kinds. Looks like someone wants to deter you from taking a new path in your life, whatever that may be. Don't let them win. That's what I have for you, collective, for the week of October 27th, 2024. If you didn't like any of those messages, I'm sorry. Check out one of the other 1,000 readings that I have on my channel. But if it did resonate with you, or if you found any of them to be fun, entertaining, enlightening, want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for all of you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.